What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of It Came From Craigslist. If you're new around here, this is the show where we go through and check out some of the internet's unholiest, weirdest, and otherwise bizarre internet motorcycle listings. Today we're looking at Nashville, Tennessee. Nashville, I've actually never been there as far as I understand, is sort of like redneck Hollywood from what I've been told. It's kind of like this, really big music town. It's really, sort of a place where country music stars go and make their claim to fame. I'm really hoping that country attitude and Old Town Road kind of vibes translate to their bikes. We'll see what works, what happens with it, and we'll go from there. If you're new around here, be sure to subscribe to the channel. We do some pretty cool stuff around here. Rumor has it we're putting out 6 videos a week for June just to see what happens, just to see if you guys get fatigued or not. So let's see if that works. And in case you're new around here as well, the way we do this is I interact with my Discord server. If you want to learn how to join up on that Discord server and participate in this whole It Came From Craigslist rigmarole, hit the link down below and check that out to get started. Without further ado, let's get into these bikes. To the computer. Alrighty, let's scroll on over to the It Came From Craigslist channel. Okay, we have got a lot to sift through, so I definitely won't be able to get to all of them, but I'm gonna find the best ones in here. We're gonna have a good time. So our first one is from Raging Blue. He has provided this scooter for us to check out. Let's take a look at this bad boy here. Looks like the post has been flagged for removal, so let's see the screenshots. Maybe we can gather something out of this. It's a 2008 Yamaha Morphus, sharp $2,500. I can't really tell what's going on with this one, man. Like, this is a really weird looking bike. Really weird, strange looking scooter. It looks like a fat, long boy of a scooter. I've never seen anything quite like this. Looks like it seats 2 up, which is really weird. You'll see these kind of scooters all over Europe and Israel and the Middle East and all kind of stuff. I was actually in Israel earlier this year, and they are very, very, very fond of a T-Max 650. It's just like this big super scooter looking thing. I saw dozens of them there. They were everywhere. This kind of looks like that one. Weird to see it in Tennessee though. Yamaha Morphus. That's gotta be the worst name for a scooter, dude, for real. The Morphus, kind of odd. That one's gonna get a 5 out of 10 for me because I'm not really feeling too much of anything from that one. So we gotta keep it moving. Let's see what else we got here. User Spite has got one for us here. Let's take a look. Spite always comes in clutch with good stuff for us. And this is a Harley golf cart. Now I didn't know that Harley was in the business of making golf carts, but you can see right there, it's got a badge that says Harley Davidson. So I tell you what, boy, that's a bona fide Harley right there. That's the first steering wheel edition Harley I ever did see. Harley Davidson golf cart, charger included, needs new batteries. Ran fine before, parked it. Dang on Jim, just parked it now, don't run anymore. God dang it. That's a shame. 750 the Harley golf cart. We're gonna give it a 6 out of 10 and we're gonna keep it moving here. What's wild though is Spite actually came through with some more research and said that Harley Davidson actually did make golf carts. They made them through the 60s and 70s. That is hilarious. They really understood the target demographic, right? They're doctors and dentists. They were like, well, shit, we can get on that market too. That's really funny, actually. Oh man. Now Nantab has given us a good one. This is like mobility scooter levels of good, which we're gonna find our mobility scooter here. So this is a must-have Harley. It's a 2017 Harley Davidson. It's, they say that 2 wheels are good, but can I interest you in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wheels in one circle? This is really funny. This just goes to show you like the kind of stuff that Harley Davidson makes to just make money, like to just stay alive. They'll sell t-shirts, golf carts, leather daddy seats apparently. Harley Davidson's out there making whatever they can get their little tentacles on. Yeah, guys, it's just a bar stool. It's just a seat that you sit at like the barber shop. Trade for whatever. So this person they don't want your human currency for this. They want to barter for this item. they want the coincidence of wants to line up and for you to get this thing. Ideal, one-of-a-kind gift for the die-hard Harley Davidson fan in your life. Best of the best Harley dealers licensed motorcycle stools available on the market, bar none today. I didn't know that this was a competitive market. There are other motorcycle bar stool seats available. I was not aware. Is Kawasaki doing these? Is Honda doing these? I don't think they are. Features a high-back Harley, all-leather studded seat, all-metal chrome rolling 5-caster base with a pneumatic lift and round foot rail. This is the creme de la creme, hands down the top of the line when it comes to the high-end special order motorcycle stools, and is in mint immaculate condition. This is so crazy, dude. Like, the way you're describing this weird object, this is crazy. So, not for sale, trade only. Gift from a wealthy relative that owned a Harley dealership. Can't use, so just looking to trade for something that I can really have a use for. This is a once in a lifetime deal for somebody. So this person, dude, I don't like what the fuck? This person doesn't want money. They only want to trade. Maybe they feel like they can't sell it or they can't get money for it, and so like, I'll only trade it, but to limit yourself is really bizarre. Not for sale, trade only. So you better have something, you better have your wilds about you. Bring your goods to the Harley chair merchant and see if we can strike a deal. This is so weird, dude. Oh man, this is such a weird listing, dude. Oh my God. Okay, yeah, this gets like a 9 out of 10 for me just because it truly entertained me. What the hell? What in the sweet is this, dude? What? Oh my God, let's keep it rolling. This is amazing. Now, Ellie Kyle provided this one to us, and I thought it was actually really, really cool. I checked this out earlier in the week. This is a Honda Goldwyn with a wheelchair sidecar. I've never seen anything quite like this. I'm trying to see if we can get some bigger photos here for you guys to see. We'll just zoom in on the video here. So basically, the way that this works, according to this listing, is it's built for a paraplegic to ride from the wheelchair on the sidecar. So that's pretty wild, I will say. To be honest, I don't know if I was in a wheelchair, I would like just roll up and ride away, but that is dedication to two wheels, man. That is crazy. I've literally never seen anything like this, to where you could just roll up and then just you know, get on and start riding. Because if you look at it here, the bars are attached to where the wheelchair rolls up. So this is like a total custom setup to where the bars are somehow manipulating the wheels that he rides up on. This is really incredible. I've never seen anything like this. I think that if anyone goes through this kind of effort to actually go out and ride, dude, you have my utmost respect. So 10 out of 10 for this Goldwyn with the wheelchair sidecar. Amazing, amazing. Never seen anything like it. Let's keep it rolling. We got a bit of a positive vibe today on this It Came From Craigslist. We're not being, you know, negative on stuff, which is pretty much of a first here, honestly. Arai has offered up this one from offerup.com. That's a long, stretchy boy, 2006 Gixxer 1000. Not much info on it, but boy, that's a long ass swing arm. I am curious though, for guys out there who do have an extended swing arm, is it just for looks, or is it because you just want to guarantee you don't wheelie? Is that what it is? I've never really quite understood the swing arm thing. If you know what it's all about, leave me a comment down below. But let's keep it rolling. That one's gonna get, I don't know, 4 out of 10 for me. I'm not really feeling it too much. Uktabi Drake has provided this one for us today. He said, super clean new JM. Let's hear it for the classic Jap bikes. Let's check this out. Ooh, wow, that's really clean. 1,200 bucks for this? Damn. So, this is a 1983 Yamaha Virago. If you don't know anything about the Virago, this is back from when, like, the early 80s was kind of like when UJMs were starting to kind of specialize a little bit. So the end of the 70s and into the 80s was when we started seeing more specialized motorcycles, and manufacturers really kind of understanding that consumers wanted like more specialized bikes, like dirt bikes and like true street bikes, or, you know, more of cruiser style bikes. So this bike is still, by looking at it, you're kind of like, well, is it a cruiser? Is it a UJM? What the hell's going on here? So it's a bit of both, honestly. So this Virago 750, you can see by here, the 2-cylinder heads. It's a 750cc V-twin. Probably sounds really nice, I gotta say. And this is just about the cleanest Virago I have ever seen in my life. It looks brand spanking new. 1,200 bucks for this is an absolute steal. Like, I would totally buy this for $1,200. Are you kidding me? That's like the cost of the tires I put on the Z for the other day. Like, this is great. Yeah, this is gonna get a 9 out of 10 for me. This is really just a clean, good Virago. You know, it's funny, usually we do these Craigslist videos and I just end up goofing on stuff and making fun of bikes, but man, we're on a kick today with great bikes from Craigslist, guys. Like, keep it up, this is awesome. We got a bit of a positive vibe today. Moving on. See, as soon as I say that, then we pop up with something like this. It's a Kawasaki 100. It doesn't even have the year, doesn't have anything on it. This person had the gall to say, I have a Kawasaki bike for sale here, fun to ride and mess around on. Could use a little TLC if you wanted to make it nicer. It could use a little TLC. It could, like, oh, you know, you could maybe if you really wanted to go out of your way to clean this thing up, you could. Yeah, dude. Boy, I mean, that's just a rusty little, horrible little trail bike, isn't it? Yeah, don't know the year, don't know the mileage, don't know anything on it. It's just kind of like, do you just want this horrible, wretched little toy? 200 bucks. I'd give you like $50 for this, honestly, just to get it off your hands. It's gonna get a 2 out of 10 for me, and we're gonna keep it rolling. Now, Nicholas has given us a good one here. He said, perfect for when you have back problems. This is a 1978 Kawasaki KZ1000 Trike. Oh boy. Now here's a shame. Now, it doesn't have an adjustable seat, so that's a bit of a shame for me right there. This is wild. The more you look at it, the crazier it gets. The fact that someone put like a fixed back seat on the Trike is pretty nuts. This is taking like the cruiser lifestyle to its just ultimate extreme. So this person said, 1978 Kawasaki KZ1000 Trike that runs great and needs a home, asking $5,900 for it, and you can take it off to anywhere with it. Well, I don't know if you can take it anywhere. Motor is a hot rod that is now a 1265cc motor. The motor was built by Extreme Motorsports in Tennessee, delivers 110 horsepower to the rear wheels. God almighty, that's actually a lot. $3,000 in this fresh build motor that includes reworking the crank with new bearing and welding for solid high RPMs. It's been dynoed as well. This machine runs great. Rear is from a 1953 Harley Cervicar. Yeah, this is nuts, dude. So you're telling me this engine in here is gonna make 110, what's in this? I can't see. It looks like a 4-cylinder. But I can't really tell, but it looks like multi-cylinder. Like this situation, I can see 1, 2, 3, and I'm assuming there's 4. So this is probably just a standard 4-cylinder, but 1265cc off a 4-cylinder. Is it a Gixxer engine? It looks too old to be a Gixxer engine. It looks carbureted too. I don't know, this is confusing to me. We're gonna have to leave this one for later. We're gonna give it an 8 out of 10 for over 100 horsepower to the rear wheels. That's pretty good. Moving on. Now, Bearded Movie Nerd has given us one here that I think might be one of the most wretched things we've ever seen. Let's take a look here. He said, my fave is that it hasn't run since '88 and they're charging the price of a running one where I'm from. So this is a Honda Nighthawk 450. They want $850 for it. This person says, 1983 Honda Nighthawk 450, been dropped a few times, no headlight or signal lights, wire harness has been charred. Ugh, everything else original, kept in garage entire life, has not run since 1988. Wow. That's crazy. That is 31 years ago that this motorcycle has not run. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if, unless the fluids are all drained out of it, dude, that thing is just spent. The whole engine is spent. If it hasn't ran in 31 years, it's probably just spent, bro. But I mean, you could probably clean it out of all the fluids and the gunk or whatever and give it a shot, but you would literally have to tear this entire thing down to attempt to make it good. Let's just look at this lever situation here. Definitely dropped a few times, as he mentioned. God damn, dude. This is just like someone's project they don't want to finish. And they're just like, you know what? I'm in way over my head. And I've been there, dude. I've been there with these projects. You're way over your head. You're like, I just want this thing gone. We're just going to fix it and get it moving and get it going. So yeah, this is wild that this person just wants to pawn this thing off. 850 bucks for this is way too much, way too much. As Bearded Movie Nerd said, yeah, this is like the price of a one that is gonna run, so why would you buy this? So 2 out of 10, moving on. So Super Clay has given us here, it's the Volunteer Trike. Apparently has a really high price tag, so let's take a look at this. Wow, dude. Wow, look at this. Look at this thing. It's all adorned with some team or some school. I don't really know, dude. I don't care. Ooh, got the little doggies on the front. That's interesting. Okay, this is a camper situation. Oh, this must be, I guess, a football team. It's got a football helmet on it. Okay, you guys are probably lampooning me in the comment section, be like, "Oh, Yammie doesn't know football." Come on, guys. You really think I follow football? Me? You look at me. Do you really think I care or follow about football? I just don't. All right. 35,000 American dollars for this one. We get to actually spend currency on this and purchase it, which is cool. We don't have to barter for it. This is an 1800 GW Trike. I have a 2008 1800 GW Trike painted in orange pearl for sale. The decorations on the truck leave no doubt as to my school affiliation. I assume because this is in Tennessee and it says UT, and it's the Dogs. Is it University of Tennessee or is this University of Texas? Maybe because it's orange, it's University of Texas. Lady Voles. No, this has to be for University of Tennessee. I don't see any Longhorns or anything. This has to be some Tennessee thing. Again, guys, I don't know sweet dick all about football, so don't lampoon me. Peruse the attached photos to see the exemplary detail of the artistry of my trike. Why have you written this as if you're some 15th century merchant? Peruse the attached photos to see the exemplary detail and the artistry of my trike. Very odd. This trike has won numerous trophies from best paint to best in show. This trike has been ridden in every state except Hawaii and in every Canadian province except Nunavut because there's no roads going to Nunavut. Okay, interesting. This is the ideal motorcycle for the avid fan of UT. I can also add a custom camper trail that is very volunteer oriented along with a bunch of items needed to make it camping a bit easier. If you're truly interested in buying this bike, contact me through Craigslist mail reply. Price for full package is $40,000 or for trike is only $35,000. What an absolute steal to spend $35,000 on an 11-year-old trike that has been molested by your school affiliation. Yeah, I can see it on the back here, it says Tennessee, so this clearly has to be the University of Tennessee, cannot be anything else. Look at this friendly face right here. I'd love to chat with this guy and see what's going on with this whole trike situation, because this is very odd. Yeah, this is massively overpriced. This is such a specific one-off vehicle that it's kind of like, I don't know, man. Like, I mean, this is for you. You know, he looks like a sweet guy. You know, he's just a sweet old guy in his trike. You know, so what are you gonna do? You gonna hate on him? Wow, this thing has 128,000 American miles on it. Well, he did say he was in every single state in the U.S., so that does add up. But that is crazy. That is crazy. Holy crap. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna give this like a 3 out of 10 because the price is insane. But you know, it's an interesting trike just from a kind of goofy aspect, but yeah, moving on. All right, we got time for one more here. User Yuzma45 mentioned we got to see the sticker on the back of this one here, so let's take a look. It's 2006 C90 Suzuki Boulevard Trike. So the person says, a 2006 with a little over 9,000 miles. Trike was built about 2 years ago and is one of a kind. They always say it's one of a kind, dude. We get it. 1500 cc's, Mustang disc brake, blah, blah, blah. Was ridden only by owner until he moved. No place to keep it safe, so he wanted to sell it. Runs and rides great. 2 full-face helmets and trickle charger, blah, blah, blah. No reverse. That's tough on a trike, dude. You gotta have reverse on a trike. So they want 11.5 for this. Let's see the sticker on the back, as this user mentioned. Let the big dog eat. Well, that's not good, is it? C90s are good bikes though. This one has been molested into a trike, but I truly think that the Suzuki Boulevard, we did a whole video on cruisers, is actually a pretty decent bike, all things considered. But yeah, not a very good one for me. I was trying to check if that was a Harley badge on the side on a Suzuki bike, but thankfully and mercifully, it is not. Super overpriced, gonna give it a 4 out of 10, and yeah, that's it. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching and tuning in. I think this episode ended up being a little bit longer than I anticipated, but if you enjoyed it, feel free to leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. As always, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll catch you next time. See you later.